Listen, just because you want to do something and just because you buy the thing to do it doesn't mean you're actually going to be able to do it. Case in point, I bought this right here. Bought this little bad boy right here. Got some arrows, compound, 70-pound bow. It's amazing. I love it. I've had fun shooting it. But here's the rub. So where I live in Kauai, Hawaii, there is a chicken and a pig problem. So I thought, hey, I don't need to buy a gun. I'm going to do this like the old-fashioned way. And this is really not old-fashioned because it's like a compound bow that's definitely not old-fashioned. But I bought this bow, and I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kill these pigs in my yard. We'll have a little roast. There's hundreds of thousands of wild pigs on Kauai, if you didn't know that, and completely legal to hunt them. And also, there is like, I think the last estimated number was like 400,000 wild chickens. So everywhere, and these chickens will dig up your yard, dig up your yard, dig up your yard. Like they'll literally dig holes and all this kind of stuff. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this bow. I had the bow for like 6 months, didn't even open it up, didn't even touch it. And then finally I was like, okay, here we go. Here's the problem. There was one pig in particular I was going after. One pig, and this pig, he had a desire to eat cars. I don't understand. We would have people come visit and it would attack their rental cars in the night. It would like drive its little tusks, right? Some wild boars, like driving its tusks into the paint, scratching the car, doing all this kind of things, all the shenanigans. Now, I wasn't okay with that, but I was like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. But then it attacked my car. And so I got scratches and scuffs on my car. And I'm like, this is unacceptable. So that's why I bought the bow. So I got the bow, hadn't done anything with it. And then finally I decided, you know what, I'm going to do something with it. But here's the problem. All of a sudden, the dad, the boar, who's causing all the problems, I haven't seen him in forever. But here's what I have seen. The mom. There's like a mom, and the problem with the mom is I saw the mom one day, and I'm like, oh, there's a big old pig. And I look, and I'm like, that's half the size of the big dad. And it was very obvious, like it's I don't know what you call them on a pig. Tits? Nipples? I don't know. Whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. They're not breasts. I don't know what you call them. But anyhow, it was obvious that they were like full of milk. And I'm like, oh no. So I started looking around and there's 3 little piggies. No joke. I've got a mama pig and 3 little pigs that live in my yard. They live, and I have a little river that surrounds my property. And obviously there's plenty of water and it's fertile and everything. There's just tons of liquid here. So everything grows amazingly. So I got green foliage everywhere. I got like a jungle around me. These little pigs live in. And so they're in my yard every single day. And I very quickly realized that I could get pretty dang close to these pigs, but one thing I couldn't do is kill it. I just couldn't do it. I had the bow, I had the tool, I couldn't do it. Meaning, it wasn't that I couldn't shoot, it's just that I couldn't do it. I'm like, I just can't, because I want to kill this mom. And then you got these little pigs, and I'm like, okay, so I need the little pigs to grow up and move out. Then I can get aggressive again and attack the pig, and we'll have a little luau, and it'll be amazing. We'll bury the pig in the yard and cook it, and it'll be awesome. But I got to wait on that. So I thought in the meantime, I'm going to practice. And I'm going to practice on chickens. Because these chickens, they cock-a-doodle-doodle in the middle of the night. Literally in the middle of the night, 2 in the morning. They're just like, cock-a-doodle. They're stupid. They're so dumb. And they'll do it like on the hour. So all through the whole night, these stupid chickens, well, they're not even the chickens, the roosters, obviously. These roosters are cock-a-doodle-doodling, and it's driving me crazy. So I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm done with these chickens cock-a-doodle-doodling. And, I could eat some chicken, too. I like to eat chicken. It's healthy, so I'll just kill these chickens. I won't have to go to Costco to buy the chicken. I'll have the chicken here in my house. I'll kill it. I'll pluck it and do all the things. Here's the problem. I bought the tool. I got the tool. But just because I bought the tool doesn't mean it's actually going to work. So I go out and I think, hey, let me get this thing. I got it sighted in, I thought. I don't know anything. It's the first time I ever owned a bow. So I got it sighted in, I thought. And I'm like, okay, I should be good to go. So I go up there and I try to start hunting these chickens, right? And I can get pretty close. I'm not super far away, like maybe 50 feet away from these chickens. So I can get about that close. Some a little further, about 50 feet. So I go and I realize very quickly that I suck. I suck really, really bad. And I can't hit a chicken. And so I miss the chickens. The problem is where my yard's at and how it is, because I have a jungle around me, every time I shoot an arrow, guess what? The arrow gets lost. It goes into the jungle. And I can't find the jungle. So every time I shoot, I'm shooting out an arrow that I don't get back. And when I bought the bow, it came with 12 arrows. I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 4 arrows. So I have lost, 8 arrows. I've lost 8 arrows, which means I've shot at 8 chickens, and each one of these chickens is mucking me. It's literally mocking me. It's like, Trevor, there's no way you're doing this. You can't kill me. I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. Now, don't get all up in a bunch and be like, well, you can't kill chickens. That's not good. Bah, 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 bah. Get all this attitude about me and human rights and all this. It has nothing to do with that. I want to extract the lesson that I took from this with what I experienced. Was the fact that just because I wanted to do something and just because I even had the right tools didn't mean I could execute and get the result, right? Because there was one element that was missing there. It was my skills, right? One of the things I run through people through every single day, right? I run them through a protocol, and there's a series of tools that I give them, right? I show them how to do certain things to be the most productive, to be the best version of themselves across body, being, balance, and business, and I do this every single day. Right? I've got many, many clients that I have conversations with constantly, and that's the goal. I give them the tools, and we have the direction thing we want. We have a target, right? Just like I had a target. I was like, I'm going to eliminate these pigs. And then I got the tool. Problem was, I didn't have the skills. And so what I watch people doing a ton of is they don't understand that there is a learning curve to everything that you do. And if you cannot identify the learning curve and see that, hey, I have to learn this process, then the results you want will never come. Problem is, people quit. People take 8 shots on the chickens, they don't kill a single chicken, and they starve to death because they can't figure it out, and they don't actually make themselves or to spend the time that it's going to take to learn the curve, to learn how to do this, right? Becoming the best version of yourself is not something you just wake up one day and you just say, well, I'm going to be better today, and all of a sudden you are. That's not how it works. You actually have to work at it. You actually have to take the tools with the desire, marry those two up, and then take action all the time. See, and you have to understand and you have to accept the fact that you're going to suck at the beginning. You're going to suck. You have to accept that you're going to be terrible, right? My son got me into skateboarding when I was 39 years old, almost 40, right? And I was like, I sucked. I wasn't good. I wasn't good at all. And I was really bad. I mean, I could hardly stand up on the stupid thing. I was so bad, I got embarrassed that these little 13 and 14-year-old kids at the skate park were going to make fun of me. They're going to laugh at me. Because why? Because I can't do it. Whatever. It was the craziest thing. That I found myself being insecure and having anxiety that a 12 and 13 and 14-year-old skater was going to laugh at me. Right? Super weird that a grown-ass man had these feelings. But I had them nonetheless. And so I sit there in this environment, I sit there in this world realizing that in skateboarding, no different than bow hunting, no different than anything else, you have to be willing to suck before you ever have a chance at being good. And just because you have desire to do something doesn't mean it's a given you're going to get the result. Many people want to do things. Many people create targets. They set goals for themselves. They have a desire to go after it. They even go buy the tools, whatever those tools may be, to accomplish the thing they want to accomplish. But when it comes to rubber meets the road, when the results don't come, they think they're broken. They think, well, there must be something wrong with me. I want you to consider there's nothing wrong with you. Absolutely nothing wrong with you. The problem is you suck. And you have not done enough of that thing. There's not enough reps. I've only shot this stupid bow and arrow 8 times. I lost an arrow every single time. So I have some delusion in my mind that somehow I'm supposed to be good enough to go out and kill a chicken. So that I can be the man, beat my chest and eat chicken tonight from a chicken I killed myself. And what's funny about that is the chickens on the island, from what I understand, they don't even taste good. They're super gamey, I guess, and mealy and like dry and whatever. But I don't even care. I still want to do it. Right? But just because I want to do it doesn't mean I can do it, because my skills suck. So in order for me to pull off and accomplish that, I have got to learn the curve. I have got to go from sucking really bad to sucking a little less, to sucking a little less, to sucking a little less, till eventually, guess what? I become good enough that I can actually go hunt a chicken with my bow and arrow. I'm not to that place yet. And then I have a decision. Do I quit? See, this is what most people do. Most people quit. Most people are like, oh, I'm not good. Or, oh, it's just me. Oh, I'm not, this wasn't in the cards for me. Wasn't in the cards for me to have this success. Wasn't in the cards for me to go do this thing. And so they end up quitting and never, ever achieving what they say they want. It's the craziest thing that we do every single day. So I want you to take a look at your world across body, being, balance, and business. Where in your world are you expecting a result? You are expecting a result only by merely declaring it to the universe. But you flat out you do not have the reps, you do not have the skill to actually pull it off. And what is one thing that you can do today? Once you've identified that thing, what's one thing that you can do today to begin developing the skill required to actually go after the dream, the thing, the target, the thing you have set for yourself? So, that's all I got for you. Go out there and make it happen. Make that dream a reality, just like me. I got to figure out how to shoot this freaking thing, because as of now, I am not going to be feeding my family with my bow hunting skills. That's all I got for you. It's your boy Trevor. Have a fantastic rest of your day.